Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let me check my phone, make sure everything is off. Yeah, it looks that way. Get cozy. I'm gonna get set up and let's chit chat for a while. I'm trying to get, I don't know, everything feels all out of sorts today. I don't know why. But let's see. It's Monday. Monday. At least today is Monday, but you could be watching this any other time. I mean, you could be watching a replay, you could be here live, but welcome in, say hello. Well, I have 2 thumbs up, but it doesn't show that anybody's here yet. So YouTube's acting all funky, but welcome, whoever you guys are that have given me 2 thumbs up. Hello, welcome. Say hi. Tell me who you are, where you're from. Thank you for being here. My voice is all hoarse and froggy as usual. But nobody's saying anything. All right, guys. Well, I am, for those of you who don't know me, I am Shamama Hunting Owl. That's my name here in the spiritual world, and I guess my shamanic name. But I'm Christine, and I come on and I do these little lives just to say hey and to check in with everybody and to see how everybody's doing and to talk about spirituality and real life and what's going on in our worlds and see how we can support each other and help each other learn and grow and kind of provide a safe space for all of us to share, and because the world out there isn't easy these days, and all too often, a lot of us are doing life very much alone, and so we kind of just come to the space to share, to be, to talk about whatever it is that we need in this moment. So yeah, I don't know, where is everybody this morning? There we go. We got somebody here. Mario. Hello, Mario. Welcome. Welcome in. Come on in, guys. Where are you from, Mario? I'm in South Florida. For those of you who are new here, welcome. And and I just kind of talk about whatever's on my mind, whatever's going on in my world, whatever comes up in the day, whatever the planets talk about, I don't know. And so, like, for the last few lives that I've done, a lot of the conversation has been about, like, really connecting to who you are, right? And being confident and having value and worthiness just because you are you. And several people that have been on the lives have been sharing that, they're starting to feel their soul mission rising, and that they are feeling empowered to start sharing their truths, their stories, to start, in whatever way, whether it's starting a YouTube channel, whether it's starting a blog, whether it's through their own creative expression, through artwork, music, whatever. And so I was sitting this morning thinking about, like, everything it takes to just show up and do this, right? To put yourself out there, right? What does it look like? I mean, what does it look like? This is what it looks like. Me sitting on my bedroom floor for the last 8 years and shooting the shit. And I mean, that's what it looks like for me. And I sit and I think about it, and I have to be honest, I still say this, all the time. I still get super anxious, tons of anxiety when I get ready to do a live or a recording, even for a regular video for you guys. because I always overthink the shit. I always feel like I need to have a good reason or something super fucking important to talk about, or whatever, with a purpose and an intent and a whole set out plan, like I've always felt like it had to be something, but it was always just me. Right? It was always me. And last night and this morning, I was sitting here just overthinking, like, am I going to do a live today? Should I do a live today? What am I going to talk about? I really don't have a lot to talk about. Like, my life is not very exciting right now. I don't really do a whole fucking lot. Like, you guys know, I'm super introverted. Like, what is there to talk about? I got nothing that I'm doing, really. And then it like dawned on me this morning. It's like, Christine, why do you have to be doing something to feel worthy, to have value, to come on and make a video or just get on a live and shoot the shit? And I went, there I go again, overthinking shit. And I said, I have to start really paying more attention to walking my talk, right? Like, you are valuable just because you are you, because you are who you are. And maybe it's just about showing up. I don't know. I don't know. It is about showing up. But then there's that whole, and I'm getting emotional, of course, I always do this, guys. Those of you who have been here before, there's usually maybe one or two lives that I don't cry in at some point or get super emotional, but you'll get used to that. But it's this feeling of like, well, if I just get on, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? Am I just going to sit there like look stupid? And these are all the back thoughts that go on. Like when you do this shit, or at least when I do this shit, or it's not even all the time. Yeah, so super interesting that that I still find moments of vulnerability as a sign of weakness sometimes for myself. Like coming on alive and not being prepared. That's vulnerable. Not knowing what I want to talk about or what might come up, which is, here we go, right? All the emotions that come up when we talk about being real, showing up and just being a real person in the world. And letting people see that it's really okay to show your insecurities, your fears, that it doesn't make you any less, right? And I sit here all the time, for 8 years I've been doing this, and I encourage you guys to speak your truths. It doesn't ever get any easier, I don't think. I mean, sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. But it's okay. Like, me sitting here being like, after all this time, it still freaks me out, empowers other people to know that it's not that easy. And it's not that hard either. It's the overthinking that I do, that so many of us do, that I have to share something important. Because if I don't, then what the fuck am I getting on for? Like, what do I have to contribute if it's not something, breaking news or something like that? So it's just something really interesting that I've been thinking about. And again, it just comes back to you, every one of you, every one of us have a story to tell. Have a special presence in this world that only you can make a mark with. And we're all meant to do our part in being here and share who we are in our most authentic ways. And it takes time. And it takes a lot of just trusting yourself and knowing that it doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what anybody else says, or if anybody else even fucking watches, right? None of it matters. As long as you're just showing up. You're putting yourself out there. You're showing your humanness. I guarantee you it will be inspiration. Not just for others, but for yourself. Because there's never a time that I finish a live or a video that I feel bad. Like when I'm done with it, I always know it was good and it was right. And it doesn't matter if, like I said, if one person saw it or 60,000 people saw it. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is we hold space for other people. For other people and for ourselves. So I ask us all today to really be present. I guess this is the other thing, is being present with our thoughts. Being present with what's really going on in the back alleys of our minds. Because you don't even realize, all too often we're so wrapped up in life that we don't slow down or be still or surrender long enough to just listen to what's going on inside of us, in our heads, in the talk, in the self, in that dialogue, that chatter that just plays, that in order for me to come on, I have to have something important to talk about. I don't. I just have to show up and see what unfolds. So yeah. Share yourselves, share your stories, show up, be there, be present, listen to what is going on and the things we tell ourselves. I am good enough because I am me and I am here. And yeah. All right, let's see. Hello, Tony. Tony, welcome back. Long time. It's nice to have you here with us. And Peter, welcome from Ireland. You and Harry. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, so it's just super interesting how all of this dialogue goes on behind the scenes in our heads, and until we just sit and take that moment to listen. I didn't really listen to why I was getting anxious before I was doing the lives. I didn't really understand the underlying feelings that were under all of that anxiety. Like that feeling, it was the feeling of not being prepared in school. Do you ever remember that, you guys? Um, when you got called on by the teacher and it was the one fucking time that like you didn't do the reading beforehand, or you weren't following along, or you fucking the dog ate your fucking report, right? And you got called on and you had to, and what happened? I know in school, dude, you got made fun of, the kids laughed at you, the teacher ridiculed you for not following along, or not getting, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying. And that feeling is that same feeling that I was able to identify of not having something to talk about, like concrete to fall back on. And that was keeping me from showing up as much as I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah. Which is really stupid. And I'm not judging myself. Yes, I am judging myself. It's not stupid. But it's a part of me that just in the last 24 hours, I've really been able to be like, wow, I see it. And I can trace it back. Like, that's the other part. Okay. Give me a sec. Anyway, point is, I can trace it now back to what the feeling is, right? And that's the feeling. The feeling is being judged, being humiliated, all of those things. Yeah. And it sucks. Oh, I appreciate you guys for being here with me today, always, and for holding space with me. This is a perfect, Tony, thank you. Heart, I so suck at doing this. How do people do that so good? I'm bad at doing the little heart emoji thingy, whatever. You got it, heart. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, like you don't really think about, here I am, 55 years old, almost 56, very soon. And something like that, from when I was like a little kid, still has a power over me to be able to trigger those kind of emotions, these kind of emotions, right? It just goes to show you, no matter how much work you do on yourself, no matter how much healing we do, we're always uncovering another piece. Yeah. So, Crazy, crazy. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Um, but it's good. I know that. I know it's good because this is what real life is. This is real life. This is being human, you know? Hugs, hugs. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, thank you. Um, you guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I love this tribe. I love this. Um, yeah. Being human, being real, being authentic. Because you know what? I know I'm not the only one in the world that feels this way. And it's funny because, you know, how many times people will watch my social media and it's just so funny the things that people assume just because of their own perceptions of me and what I'm doing and what's going on in my world based on my social media, the things I share. Um, and it's so funny how often like I'll get messages like, wow, things must be going great for you and da 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 da. And like all the success you must be having and da da da, which is beautiful and supportive and lovely. And nobody ever really asks I shouldn't say nobody, but the majority is like a lot of assumption, but nobody ever actually says like, how are things going actually? Um, and that's okay. Like that's not the issue of the whole thing. It's just the the assumption that I must be doing okay or it looks like I have my shit together. Well, we're all human. I don't think any of us have our shit together. And if you do, hey, I am a big applause and kudos because I think we're all just walking spicy disasters most of the time, trying to just do the best we can in this fucking world to survive, and to thrive, and to thrive. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just show your flaws, show your vulnerability, show it all. It's all so good. What did Peter say? We all love you. Don't be hard on yourself. I ask every time. Oh, no, Peter. No, I don't mean Peter, I love you. And you always ask how I am. Thank you. And I am speaking generally. I am speaking very, very generally. So please, there are many beautiful souls in this community, in our community, in my life who do ask how I am. I was just speaking very, very generally. So yes, so thank you for reminding me of that, Peter. You always do. Every time you come on alive, you always do ask me how I am. So thank you. And I appreciate and I am grateful. My point is, I guess, coming back to, is that many of you didn't even know or understand that these are all the feelings that I have right before I hit that little button that says go live. I think that was my point of all of this. And it just goes to show you that after 8 years, I am not beyond all of the healing and all of the insecurities and little things. Like, it's just part of who we are. And it's perfectly fine. Right? And again, like, I'm sure if I'm experiencing this, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And even after all these years of doing it, wanting to encourage other people to do it. Last time we were on the live, we had Kayla. Kayla is from Canada, and she was, has been humming, and I'm going to use the words humming and hawing back and forth, like in her energy, saying, like, sort of procrastinating starting her YouTube channel, sharing her messages. And the last live we did, what I was sharing and what I was talking about, she was like, that's it. I feel inspired. Like, what you said clicked for me. And I'm going to go start cleaning out that room that I was going to use to do my YouTube studio in. And I'm like, rock on. This is why, because we don't know who's going to show up and what we're going to talk about. And she now is inspired to do her thing and share her messages in her way, in her authentic way. And I guarantee she's gonna have fucking anxiety, and she's gonna be nervous, and so are we all. So are we all. But we face it, right? We show up. We keep fucking showing up. Because we all have something to share. So maybe this inspires somebody today. Maybe, Peter, maybe this helps your son Harry, understand that fuck school. Fuck those people. If he's not prepared one day or whatever, and he doesn't know the answer to something and people make fun of him. Fuck those people. He's fucking human. We're all human. And we're all worthy and beautiful and deserving because of that. So, I don't know. That was just a crazy little whole journey that we just went on together, guys. So, I don't know. Does anybody have anything that they would like to share with me? What is happening in your guys' world? I don't have a lot going on, honestly. I completed a chakra mini course that I released for you guys. Anybody who's interested in it, there's that. I don't know. Oh, I know something fun if nobody has anything that they want to share. So this is kind of an interesting little thing that I've been kind of doing. So I joined to make some extra money, one of these like psychic call line things, apps, right? And it's called Clairvoyance. So I had put a post up for it yesterday. And I am by no means saying that you guys should go run over there and sign up for it. That's not why I'm talking about it. Although if you want to, by all means, go ahead. But they're like, you pay by the minute for a reading, and you can either do a call or a chat reading with people. So I signed up for this thing because I'm like, while I'm sitting around and have nothing going on, I can just be available to do this. That's cool. Make a couple bucks, whatever. So I've been finding, and this is what's super interesting about the way I do readings and the way other people do readings. And so I'm getting these people who are messaging and again, we've all been there, so there is no judgment here. I want to preface that. There is absolutely no judgment. Who want to know mostly relationship stuff, right? I mean, like, 'tis the season, right? And a lot of the questions that I'm getting are, will I hear from before the end of the year? Oh my God, my ear is ringing. Oh my. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, that was, whew. Okay. So I'm getting these questions kind of like that, right, guys? And it's like, okay, I'll answer these questions, but all too often, these questions are leading to, well, you know, this one has a wife, this one has a husband, whatever, whatever. Will they leave their significant other? Now, again, no judgment. I've been there. I get it. When I do a reading for someone and I give them personally, like a real reading, when someone schedules a private reading with me, right? We'll talk about the situation of if this person who might be attached to somebody else is going to come back and da 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 da. But then 90% of the reading is going to be focused back on you, the person asking the questions, because anyone who is, as we know, who is in a dysfunctional relationship needs more than just a yes or no answer. Will they come back? Will they not come back? There's a reason why people settle for relationships that are dysfunctional, right? And so you don't get to do this on the app, and it makes me a little crazy because you're like on these timed things, and they just want, like, will they be back, will they not be back, will they leave their husband, will they leave their wife, will they leave their, you know, their dog in Albuquerque. That's Scotty. Hey Scotty, I don't think you're here this morning. That's Scotty, and I have a lot of friends now in Albuquerque, actually. It's really funny. Anyway, you guys get my idea. Anyway, so it's really weird, and feels a little, I mean, I'm doing a service because people are asking for this information, right? But at the same time, I don't really feel like I'm being of service fully. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So that's just something funky that's just going on in my little end of things. Oh, Peter, thank you. Have a lovely day too. Tony, you've been spending a lot of time with your 19-year-old son, working hard and keeping your head down. Aw, your 19-year-old son. Where are you at, Tony? Why do I want to say, are you in New York? If I remember correctly, like maybe, is it upstate New York? I don't remember. But I can't remember. I just apologize. Hey, Sash Beach, how are you? Good morning. Ah! Did everything just go black for you guys too? I don't know what happened. I was trying to scroll and I had a panic attack. See, these are the other reasons why I get so anxious doing these things, because I'm not good with technology, guys. All right. Okay, Sash. Peter, start putting different colors in your hair again. They're there. They're there. I don't have enough light on. See? I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of purple and shit going on. It's there. It's there. It's there, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Funny your ear ringing the second I said good morning. Yeah, dude. Sash, it was bad. Was it the one you said good morning? Because, man, that was, like, wicked. It was, like, a huge, like, wow. Anyway, you guys. All right. I think I do want to pull a card. It's Monday. Let's set a tone for the week. How's that sound? Does that sound good to everybody? Does it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Kids tricky too. I'm hearing this song. Dude, that's so funny. Okay. Absolutely the very second. Professor. Hello, Professor. What's super funny, I'm gonna say hello back. I'm not gonna say that other word, but what's super funny is as I was looking at my decks of cards, I was hearing that song. Is it Run DMC? It's tricky to rock around, it's right on time, it's tricky, yeah, it's tricky, it's tricky to rock around. And then I turned around and I saw Professor's comment or saying hello, but yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's a significant song for you today, Professor. Um, but yeah, I don't know why I heard that song playing and then saw your comment when I turned around. So, all right, let's find some cards. Let's pick some cards for today. I just don't know what do we want, Spirit? All right. All right. Spirit says we're going to pull from the mythical goddesses. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. My B left autocorrect on. What song? I was just singing this song, Professor. It's tricky. Tricky. Isn't it called It's Tricky? It's really old. And I think it's Run DMC. I'm old. All right, so we're pulling from mythical goddesses. And we're just going to ask for some guidance, a message, some wisdom for the week. For this week. I cannot believe the end of the year is almost here, you guys. Can you fucking believe it? 2024 is almost done. And I have to say, it's making me... So I've become very much like, I give no shits about what's happening like tomorrow or the next day. And like, I'm seeing all of these readings and things coming up on YouTube, like, what is 2025 bringing in for you, and da-da-da, and what will 2025 look like? And I'm like, dude, I gotta get through 2024. Like, can I just get through fucking today? Please, just let me get through today. I can't worry about what's happening 3 weeks from now. So I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Like, I just need to look at what's directly in this moment and like immediately ahead of me. Like, I can't get any further ahead than that. I've never seen you read cards. This ought to be interesting. You've never seen me read cards, Sash? No way. Well, that's what I've been doing here mainly for 8 fucking years. So maybe you should tune in a little more or check out some of my other stuff, my friend. I'm just fucking with you, man. All right, we got one that fell out. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, I love this. Hang on. I love this. So, this is the 8 of Fire, guys. Okay? Oh, shit, I probably can't even show... I don't know. All right. YouTube's probably gonna fucking make me be in trouble because they're scanning artwork. So, we're just gonna cover her boobies and her hoo-ha. Okay? But... this is the 8 of Fire. This is about expression. This is about creative and full expression of your being in your own unique way. This is about a ability to... Hang on. Because I'm hearing a song and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Is it rock your body right? Rock your body right. I can't tell. I just keep hearing rock your body right. Like dancing, rocking your... Is it Justin Timberlake? All right, guys, I don't know what the song is, but it's rock your body right. I don't know. Okay, somebody might know. My singing sucks. I apologize. But there's something about communication, effectively communicating and expressing yourself through your creative expression. Through not only the fire in your loins, but the fire in your heart. Again, it's just a matter of what are you passionate about? Who are you? What do you have? to contribute? How can you express? How can you express yourself in your own special, unique way? And I'm hearing, and light your world on fire. So I really love that. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the supporting energy around this. The universe is asking you, oh shit, we got boobs again. Do we have boobs? Oh no, she has a shirt on. She actually has a dress on. Okay, I thought she had boobies. I mean, she does have boobies. Anyway, you know, thought she was naked. Fruition. The universe wants you to be rest assured, self-assured, rest assured that if you allow yourself to be you, to express yourself, okay? Everything that you've ever wanted, abundance, prosperity, tangible, physical, accomplishments, like each one of these pieces of fruit, I feel like are like she earned each one of those, like, and she's now harvested. She, he, you. Again, you know, we're just speaking of there's no gender in tarot or any of this, but it's this energy of feeling like you've made it is what I'm hearing. Like, I feel like now I'm hearing a song, feel like we made it. What the fuck is that song? Barry Manilow? Barry Manilow, feels like we made it. I don't know. Fucking weird shit. Lots of weird songs. But it's this feeling like you've made it. I've done it. This isn't something, as you can see. This is one person. Usually the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles is a bunch of people. This is about you. This is about you, your creation, your success, the investment that you have made in yourself paying off. But you have to, Spirit is saying, but you gotta let people see it. You gotta let people see it, all right? So yeah, so that's kind of the message, and that kind of does kind of play into everything we started this about me being afraid of coming on and not having anything to talk about, and just showing up and expressing myself however I needed to today, and it all turns out okay in the end. So yeah, you know what I mean, guys? So Sash, once you went to a psychic festival, the witch read your card, said, I'm a magician and I've lived many lives. I know everything, of course. That's ridiculous, but with age comes wisdom. Well, it's not ridiculous. I mean, like, those kind of things. So, like, when I read cards, and I don't generally, like, maybe sometimes shit like that'll come through, like, people's past life stuff and whatever, but, like, there's no way to dispute that kind of shit. Like, I don't know, maybe you were a fucking magician in a past life. I know I was lots of shit in past lives, right? Hence why in this lifetime, all of these gifts and natural things have come to me so easily, right? And so, like, that could be very true. It might not be ridiculous. Who the fuck knows? I like to give people more tangible information when I work with them and read with them. Like, I like to, like, again, like, kind of like being here. Like, let's talk about what's going on right now and how we can deal with it, fix it, help people through things. So, yeah, I don't know. Justin, you're so rockin'. Thank you, Justin. That's very much appreciated, darling. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you see beyond just the physical and you see my love and my heart and my light. Hang on, I think my dog needs to go out of my room. Hang on one second. Hang on. Okay, he went out. Okay. Okay. Ah. All right, sorry. Let's see. Sash, I made it. I'm living my beloved wife and I dream. Huh? I don't know. I made it. I'm living. Oh, is that the song? I made it. Feels like I made it. Is that the song that I was singing? That just shows you, like, shit starts to channel in, and then, like, 2 fucking seconds later, I totally fucking forgot about it. Justin, my speaker is acting up, so I apologize. I can't hear. Justin, I didn't know that you couldn't hear me, so you don't have to apologize, darling. It's okay. Sash, she said you should study past life regression. Dude, I love past life regression stuff. I've done stuff, like I've done it for clients, I've done it for myself. Fucking Brian Weiss is a fucking genius as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, anybody who doesn't know anything about past lives and many lives, many masters, fucking rock on. I read that book when I was probably 16, 17 years old. Very, very long time ago. And yeah, man, there's a lot to learn. And honestly, it's not so much about like who you were. Like, I give no fucks if I was Cleopatra or I was a fucking peasant, like in past life. Like, I don't give no fucks about that. It's more about the lessons. It's more about understanding the dynamics and what goals and lessons maybe I fell short on or needed to karmically come back and learn again, or things that are affecting me in this life from those lifetimes. So yeah, I don't know. No, it was about the single card. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hang on. So what did you say? I'm living my beloved wife and I dream. So did you mean that you're living your beloved wife or life? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, guys. Anyway, all right, guys. So I think that's about it. I don't know. Is there anything else we have to talk about? I don't think so. I am gonna wrap it up. If you guys want to reach out to me personally, privately, shamamahuntingowl@gmail.com is how you can reach me. Scheduling sessions, all that good stuff. Just want to shoot the shit, you know. I'm down, guys. So, all right. I am, maybe I could teach you about past life regression. Totally. I would be more than happy to share it, to talk, you know, just to explain about to you, for sure. And then if it's something that you really are hooked into, like understanding or wanting to really learn about, we can explore more, for sure, darling. So hit me up, send me an email, and we'll schedule some time just to do a quick chit chat, and we'll see where it goes. All right, darling? Otherwise, everybody else who has been here, Peter and everybody else, and Justin and Peter and Professor Doodle, whatever, and Tony and everybody else. Thank you guys so freaking much, and I love you. And as always, sending so much love and light, gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. I love you guys so fucking much. Just get out there, express yourself. Mwah. I love you. Bye, guys.